Shout out to Grapevyn-ENT.com, yeah.
I can make the beat go. 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 Driving on the block, bass so loud in your ear.
My name is Ron Starr. I do R&B music. I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter. I kind of do music with like pop elements, hip hop elements, kind of mix everything together. I started recording probably when I was about 14, like my freshman year in high school. My cousin is like one of the guys that came up with like the song "The Roof Is on Fire." Like, we don't need no water, let them burn. Like, he came up with that, and like from there he kind of got me like interested in music.
Your man try to do it like
My main influence musically is Brandy. From like top to bottom, there's nobody that does it like her. Like from like background harmonies to like her ad-libs is just insanity. I think my mother was playing her music probably like around. I probably was like about 5 years old, and like she would play her around the house, and at the time it was nothing serious. But the time it got super serious is like around like the Never Say Never album, which is probably like around '98. After that, I was sold. Like nobody was doing it like her, and she was branding herself, she was marketing herself, but she was still like doing different things musically than like the other artists were doing. I listen to more writers right now, like James Fauntleroy, who else? Corey Chorus, Stacey Barth. Like, those are all writers that's like innovative and not scared to really get their point across as writers, and then singers next.
I can make the beat go. I can make the beat go.
Definitely Timbaland. I feel like his stuff is so raw and it's funky, and it's like a lot of stuff that he's doing. A lot of producers are scared to experiment with. Polo the Don. I feel like his stuff is just R&B to the core. Like, he really, I don't know. It's a certain way. It's a certain funk that he puts on his records that you feel when you listen to them. Also, it's a producer named Grapevn. He's really dope. He's from New York, but his stuff it just has like a real different sound than what you would normally hear, especially out of New York. Because I feel like a lot of the producers that's in New York are scared to like experiment with different sounds, and I don't know, like most of them are like just so sold on doing hip hop that they forget about the R&B, and like he's really sold on getting the R&B music back to where it's supposed to be.
I can make the beat go.
Flavio Lamel produced the track, and like we were just sitting in the studio, and at first, like even when you hit an instrumental now, it's kind of just like mad chill. Like you probably wouldn't even know what to put on it. So like the way I approached the track was kind of like how a rapper would approach it. And I was like, let me rock the beat and kind of give like this New York swag meets Cali, and yeah. So that's how I approached it. Just real gritty, raw, repetitive, and just fun. And, like the song was made around like last summer, and like that's what I was feeling. I had just turned 21, and like everything was party. I was partying every day, everywhere. Any chance I got, I was partying. So I was in the mood to like make party music. Everybody wants to feel like their swag is on the billion at all times. Like, even if it's not, at least you can feel like it. And I feel like that song will make you feel like that. Like, I want you to be in your house, popping, like really getting it in, because that song is on. You know what I mean?
No, he couldn't do it like you. Your man tried to do it like that.
When I originally met with the director, which his name is Q Ledbetter, when I met with the director, I just had the sentence in my head, we run shit. Like that's all I kept having in my head. Like, yo, we run shit. Like, we have to like really run. Like, we have to come through squatted up. Like, just me, mad at my friends, and just like take over. So then I started having like kind of like a stomp the yard concept, and like from there we kind of just like had the whole grungy. We had the whole like grungy basement scene like thought out. it was a bunch of dances. Like I just pulled out all the tricks. I had all my friends come out and just like really get it in. That was it. The original place I seen it in was kind of like in a gym, and prior, like maybe like 2 days prior, like my mother got a call that we couldn't use the gym. So like we were stressed out, panicking for a spot. But I had did a few photo shoots in this basement, and the basement is dark, it's grungy, and it had like this really big floodlight. I figured it would be really cool just to capture that. Everybody wear all black. I had like this hoodie that had like nothing but glass on the shoulder, so everything worked out. Like the way the floodlights like flashing off the hoodie, it was just like a sick concept.
I can make the beat go. I can make the beat go.
Well, I do like webisodes online with my one of my YouTube pages. The YouTube page is youtube.com/Life with Ron, and it's just nothing but like family, fashion, and like fun shit. Like just me and a bunch of my friends getting together like regularly, doing what we do outside of music. So you'll get to see me more so of a person than just hearing the music, but you will get like a taste of the music also. You guys have like supported me so far until now, and I feel like you would know why you would want to watch me. You feel me? Like the video is insanity. It's just so funky and grungy, and it's just like something that you guys would want to watch. Like me myself watching it, it was like kind of like an outer body experience. And even like me doing the video, it was an outer body experience. It's just something that's so raw and gritty, and it's so different from your normal Ron stuff. It's not so R&B, and it feels good, you know.
I can make the beat go.
The mixtape is entitled The Ron Starr Experience, and everything that's spoken about on the mixtape is what I've been through. From like heartbreak to hitting the club swagged out and feeling like his Steve is on the bill, hopping out of a crazy car. Like everything has been experienced, and this is just coming from the perspective of a 21-year-old, you know. And the music that I've made from before to now has definitely grown. And it just feels like the whole project feels good. Like it'll take you through a bunch of emotions. It'll take you from feeling heartbreak to thinking you want to fall in love and not really being sure, to what else? To like feeling alone and having everybody feel like you're popular, you're this, you're that, but you still feel lonely because like you're by yourself, you're not in a relationship. I think I'm in love with the thought of being in love. And I feel like that's what a lot of the project is about that. Well, Flavio Lamel actually has 2 tracks on the project. One song is called You, and the other is Make the Beat Go. Another one of the main producers of the project is Cap One. So Cap One is another one of the main producers of the track. The next single off the project is called Abandon, and it's just like. It's sick. Like I'll let you guys hear it as exclusive, but it's really dope. And he produced maybe about 3 tracks on the project. We also have unique sounds, and they're from like Turkey, all the way across seas. And their stuff it just sounds so different from the stuff that the producers in the States are doing. It's a different feel. It feels a little more pop, but it's R&B to the core still. So they found a way to like balance it out. Who else is on there? We have it's a few heads. I can't even think of everybody right now. But the main writers, I'm the main writer of the project. I wrote the whole project from start to finish. With the exception of Abandon. Abandon was written by Phantom of the Papermates and co-written by myself. The director of the video, Q Ledbetter, he's really dope. He's from Jersey, and like his eye for like detail and like videography is just sick. So shout out to him. Shout out to my writing partner, Phantom of the Papermates, Cap One. Who else? I don't want to forget nobody. Shout out to Be Strong. People like Pinky, Kadir, stylist and shades designer. Who else? Everybody, everybody that supported me up till now, thank you. Oh, and Brandy. It's the only explanation to the question at hand. Like is pain gone away in a single day? There's nothing that compares to the way you make me feel inside. And I'm so glad you're mine. Whoa, whoa. Queen Charming, my angel, my queen and my friend, my lover, my one. She is the beat of my heart, the kiss on my lips, my lover, my one. She is.